Yes, yes, AutoChief, new week, new car. Accra, pay attention. What I tell you, I told you to pay attention. The first time you saw me on camera, I told you to pay attention because when it comes to these cars, AutoChief, we have them. You dey get? And today, super excited because we brought you something special. When you see the Silver Star, understand pedigree, heritage. Mercedes, when it comes to car making, you know it already. But today we will take one at a time and give you an idea about this special machine. So let's give you some history. You get, in terms of history, this nameplate or the E-Class, the mid-size luxury Mercedes sedan or saloon as we call it in Ghana, it's been around since 1953. But back then, it wasn't E before they bring the number. But that would change in 1993. That's when Mercedes understood that they had to call this, they had to call the mid-size sedan, their luxury mid-size, as a matter of fact, E-Class. In German, they go E-Klasse. Understand that? So that time, they made it, so you make the E as the prefix. So the E comes before the number, which indicates the engine and everything. So here, what we have is E200. And it belongs to, this E200 belongs to the M274 variants of engines, 2.0 turbocharged. This one, in terms of horsepower, 181 horsepower. Torque, you have good torque, 300 Newton meters of torque. So the power, and in terms of automatic transmission, 9 speed. So you are in right gear every time. So don't worry about that. But now, you see, this car, I brought you one on the show already, so I didn't want to talk too much about this car, but there are things that this car is doing. This car is doing wonders for Mercedes. In 2021, this 5th generation, and here, this is the 5th generation. So internally, Mercedes calls it 213. Understand that? W213, that's how Mercedes knows this car internally. And in 2021, Motor Trend, the magazine that cares about cars, they awarded this car, the 5th generation, the Motor Trend Car of the Year. And that was the first time Mercedes has won this award. So that tells you the wonders, the pedigree of this current 5th generation E-Class. And so enough about the description, enough about the history. Let's look at what we have here. See, for this E-Class, when you see this coupe-like front fascia, we have to tell you something. This one is Sport Avant-Garde trim. So you can have the E-Class with more of the traditional, that will give you the traditional Mercedes grille, but here is the sporty, so this is avant-garde. So you have the either in the avant-garde trim or the AMG trim, and that's when they give you the big star, silver star, and on top here. So just for you to have an idea. And in terms of LED, distinctive here, daytime running, 2 LEDs, one here, one also here. And you see, when you are luxury, you design luxury cars, you make luxury cars, every time you have to indicate to the streets, luxury territory. So watch it. Every time you have to bring the name Mercedes Benz. Understand that? So good. I mean, projector is here, projector HIDs. In terms of the design, this car, for the first time, Mercedes realized they want to streamline all their models. Understand that? So from the front, this one looks, you see the semblance of the C-Class in this, and when you see the S-Class, the same thing. So they want the, family resemblance. So what I said, you are all from one family, so you need to look like each other. That's where Mercedes was going with that. So let's look at, as for this, I mean, in terms of this presence, you've seen it on the street, so we don't want to talk too much. Come and watch this. You see, sensors, technology, radar, cruise control, all those technology features. So you need sensors in the front. Watch this chrome feature here, nice. It looks good from the front. Very sporty, 9-speed, semi-automatic gearbox. You don't have an issue. When you look at the color, nice color. It shines. It's navy blue, but it has a tint of greenish. It just looks good. It's something that you need to see. I can't speak too much on that. And in terms of cameras, watch. 360 camera system, so watch, some here, everywhere. Integrated 10 signal LED. And here, watch, I was telling you about Sport Avant-Garde and AMG trims. That's when you have this 5-spoke, letting you know sporting intentions. You can go with this car. Understand that 2.0 turbocharged, can do wonders. So let's look at the tire. Well, what do we have? 245 by 45 rim 18s. Mercedes. We don't change this thing in Accra. It came with a car, showroom. If you were in the States, because this car was bought when it just came out from the dealer and it's been serviced at the dealer, this is literally a certified pre-owned. So all the history we know, it wasn't bought by some guy, young guy, or somebody where he just find money. It was bought by someone who, rich people do rich people things. You understand that? The car is well maintained, so we don't want to talk too much. But admire the side profile. Beautiful car. As I told you, when you look at this color, navy blue is what you see first. But when you look at some angles, even some green tint and metallic, it's metallic, so you see some flakes. Beautiful, man. And watch this. Chrome accents are many. Chrome here, just keep everything nice. Luxurious feel always. Tint. When you're in a luxurious vehicle, you have options. Do you want to be seen or not? Here, Mercedes says no. We are tinting here. Driver, unless you lower your glass, we don't want to make them see you. Understand? Because you pay big money. This one, showroom, 80K on the dollar US. But then I catch you with the mouth for Mami, 38,000 US dollars. Convert it to Ghana cedis. Give me that money, I'll give you the car. Don't wait. I buy cars on Auto, Co-Parts, IAI, and I can tell you where the dollar is. If you want to stretch it 2 months to buy, to ship, by the time you get to port, you don't have to clear this car under $45,000. So this one with the amount, you don't have an issue. Just call AutoChief. Let's end the deal. Mami Sika, I'll give you the car. Understand that? So here, because of privacy, you are in the back. Assuming you're a business executive, every day I tell the fleet manager, after you buy the Land Cruiser for the manager, the MD or the GM, tell MD, you see, that's the fleet car, that's the car for the company. But when you close, buy your car, luxury car, step out on Sunday, put the case in the back, let the kids know, mommy, you have taste, dad, you have taste. You get? So apart from the company car, get some luxury car, put it in the garage. This is one of those. Yes. And I'm in the inside of the 2017 Mercedes E-Class E200. I told you, bought from showroom. And this car, someone would tell you it's been used in Ghana for what, 5 years? So it's not even up to 5 years. 2017, we're in 2022, and it's just what? We're in March. So you can't say it's been used for 5 years. But when you look at the interior, you can have an understanding that this was for someone who was a person of means, because they didn't abuse the car. 4 years plus use, but look at the leather. Look at the leather, quality leather, everything is still. But look at the interior, this is E-Class. Look at everything. Look at the aluminum trim, metallic trim everywhere, classy door controls. Look at the speakers. Look at the AC vents, classy. But in fact, let me just pull up the machine and don't come and ask me. We are talking about E-Class. We are talking about W213, 5th generation car from Mercedes, a maker of luxury vehicles. Don't come and ask me if it's push to start. Just push it so they can know that it's push to start. Accra, I tell you, AutoChief, they are more permit. What you like, I go bring can give you. Here, in fact, let me repeat the process. I want to repeat the process because I want my video director to catch the mileage. So my director, please, I beg you, when I turn off the machine and turn it on, focus, because you go catch the mileage. And Accra go know say me, I bring them something sweet. I tell you always, AutoChief, the reason why I say that whenever you need a car, come to me. Watch the mileage. This is a 2017 car, bought brand new from showroom, and the mileage is what? 39,163. That's a brand new car. Brand new. In fact, let me power the machine up because Accra, they won't make her talk too much, but I don't want to talk too much. Understand? Yes. So don't let anybody tell you that they brought something is unregistered. It could be unregistered, but it could be 120,000 miles. The car has been used. You could say it has been used, yeah. But if it was the same year and it has 120,000 miles, this is 39,000 kilometers. When you convert it to miles, it's like about 25,000 miles. In fact, it's a brand new car. but some catch you. Maybe amount for like $38,000. Pick your calculator and just do the math and call me. Yeah, but you see, Mercedes, because the E-Class is you could say the baby S-Class, they just give you too much technology. Let's power up the display, and that's here. The Mercedes command control. And you see, the good thing about the command control center by Mercedes is that the reason why they don't want you to touch the screen is that they have too many options. So apart from this rotary knob, you can use this one also. You see, and apart from that, hard buttons. What? So shortcut buttons for we are radio. You see, let's press media. No, nothing in there. Let's press Navi. This car is not equipped with Navi, but let's go back to radio. See, so everything is just intuitive. That's nice. And let's let the people see some advanced. So watch the camera system, 360 camera system. Understand that. So in fact, this car, and let me go back to home. Watch. In terms of drive, for you to change the drive settings here. See, watch it. How many? We have Sport Plus, we have Sport. No, let's do it again. See, Sport Plus, we have Sport, we have Comfort, we have Eco, and you can customize it to individual. But that's not what we are doing. For us, when we are driving, we always put it on Sport Plus. Now, we are just seated, so let's do Comfort. So that's it. Let's just go back. But in short, if I say I'll go into this infotainment system, it might take us the whole day. But just know that this is a baby S-Class. So in terms of technology, you have too much. So now I was telling you about the leather and everything else. Yeah, no, please, my director, can you show them the ambient lighting? In daytime, it's always difficult to demonstrate ambient lighting, but try it from the back. In the front, I can see here. Can you see the ambient? Is it showing up on camera a little? Yes. So that's good enough. I told you, and you see, this car, I told you this one is the Sport Avant-Garde trim. Leather stitch. In the steering wheel now, would you swear, do baby and I say, Ebubuno, and you baby, a leather and quandia and Nusada. And you see, one thing about Mercedes is that the tricks, they have too many tricks up their sleeve. So the infotainment systems are here. Watch, you can control something from here. Watch it. See what? I just moved it to media. Moved it to phone, moved it to, in fact, too much. And let's control the digital dashboard here also with this. Watch it. Oh, in fact, I tell you, Accra, if I say I will go into this infotainment system and all the technology, it will take us a day. You take the car home, you might need a week to figure everything out. So that's not my job. My job is, and how can I even forget? You see, when you have a 9-speed automatic gearbox, you need to change it and change it quick. So Mercedes says when it comes to those paddle shifters, see, minus to downshift, plus to upshift. What more do you want? This car, I told you in 2016, that's when the car was bought. That's why it's registered in 2016. But the model year is 2017. Those who understand how cars are named and how the car whole configuration is done, you understand that in 2016 the car, when it's made in a certain part of the month, it will be labeled 2017. So for Mercedes, the E-Class W213 is 2017 and up. Understand that. So don't let the number plate confuse you that we are telling you that something is 2016 and we are saying it's 2017. It's 2017. Understand that. When we give you all the documentation, you will understand it. So let's show you some few other features. Even glove compartment, classy how you open it. Modern day, USB charging, 1, 2. What more do we want? We're done. Let's close it up. And you see, this one when I get, oh, my director is doing too much and I'm excited about that. Watch what Mercedes does. You see, the front seat passenger, the controls. Let's see. Oh, but too much. But let's move the seat. Have you seen? Enjoying that. But I'm going to show you a trick. So I'm moving the seat backwards. Let's move it forwards. And let's do, I think this is lumbar. Oh no, that's thigh support. Let's even relax the thigh support. But what is important, let me show them a trick. Mercedes knows you bought a luxury vehicle, so they have to give you something. They realize that you, the driver, there are times when you want to control the passenger seat. So here, you power. The moment you press right, that means you're going to control the passenger seat. So now watch it. Watch watch it. Luxurious features. Accra, you know I don't play when I come with something like a Mercedes. Luxury. So even the driver the passenger, you the driver, because you are the one Moses that you pay the big money, control it. In fact, let's push the driver to the front. Let's make the passenger uncomfortable a little. So on days where the wifey is driving and you, husband, wifey can push your chair in front too much and you'll be uncomfortable. But we don't do that. We keep everything civil. So let's take the seat to the right place. But just showing you that luxury features only. Watch it. Mercedes doesn't play. E-Class, I told you, you don't need to be sitting in the passenger seat before you can control that seat. So one more. In fact, I'm going to summarize before I get to the back. In terms of the technology, it will take you about a week to figure everything out. But that's why you need to buy this car. Settle for this. The back of the Mercedes Benz E-Class 5th generation W213. But this particular one we have is E200, powered by a 2.0 turbocharged engine. But I tell you, if you don't know about how Mercedes they do their thing, anytime you see E-Class, just understand that it's the baby S-Class. So everything from the previous generation S-Class in terms of technology, they brought it here. And see, it's value. You are saving lots of money, but enjoying S-Class privilege in a new package. Yeah, so watch it. Watch the leather. I don't even know. This is like, it's deep brown. I don't even know how. I don't want to confuse myself because I didn't check out the Mercedes, how they call this color. But it's just beautiful brown. Beautiful brown. That's how I want to call it. Understand that? You know, in the back, let's show you some pocket storage here. Done well. So let's release. It's classy. When you're using it, you see. When you're not using it, you don't see. One more. In fact, I can't sit in a Mercedes without reclining and feeling cool. Look at this. See, nicely done. The idea is that keep something here, store something, and even here, this storage space is felt lined. Classy stuff. Right, let me just relax here in the back seat, so you can put your laptop here. If you are the executive, you are going for a meeting, you be chauffeur driven. Enjoy some of the money. Yes, it's okay if in the weekday you drive any of the Asian boys and things, you get. But on the weekend when you are going to church, sit in something like this. Mercedes, German machine. You get? Do you understand what this means? Accra, where they come play, will they bring you luxury machines? Wait, and then my catch show. I've mentioned the price too many times because with the bread of Falab, 38,000 on the US dollar. Show me the money, I'll give you the keys. Keys open the doors. Yeah. So I can never leave the back seat of a Mercedes E-Class. Because for E-Class, as I tell you, it's the executive class. So you should have leg room. So watch this. Ample leg room, ample headroom. So the executive, you can relax in the back, do some work, put your laptop here. You don't have an issue. But let me show you, once you are in the back, let's show you some fancy features. Look at this. Speakers. Nice design. Look at all these accents, well done. Ambient lighting, you can see here. You can change the color, but let's keep it stock. This is what Mercedes gave you from the start. So when you have a whole week with a car, after you buy it, hopefully you can change the color to match your mood. That's not our job. Our job is to show you the car. And storage space is more here. Now, see, this is a luxury vehicle. So AC vents in the back. Don't worry about that. And this is, in fact, look at how Mercedes, the touch, just to regulate how the AC blows. Look at this, metallic, nicely done. Did you hear the sound? Just well done. And here, 12-volt charging is here. Whatever, put some storage space. Now you put something there. So in the back, how can I even forget? You see, you can hang something there, whatever it is. Here, your laundry, vanity lights. Read something. Read a book. See, Mercedes is telling you, read a book. So they gave you vanity lights. It's classy. One more kind of QB, I can't add much. When Mercedes goes into this E-Class and upwards, they just show you luxury in abundance. So I'm done in the back. That's it. So we're good. Accra. Today, AutoChief, I knew we were coming to do something on the classic machine, timeless machine. So watch it. I even came in an Air Max, Nike Air Max. Keeping it all classy, timeless. What is the wristwear service? Classic, timeless. So watch the E-Class, classic, timeless. Accra, me, I don't want to talk long. I show you exterior, I show you interior. Show me the money. 38,000 on the US dollar. Understand it. 38 on the dollar US. Bring me the money, I'll give you the keys. Keys open doors. We know they play. Yes, I'm done. AutoChief, I want to thank you all, the subscribers. You do too much. You do all. You get. But the rest where you know subscribe, don't wait too long. Just move and subscribe. Click on that subscribe button, move to bell notification icon, click that one too. When you finish, move to IG. I'm AutoChief there. Facebook, AutoChief. In fact, WhatsApp server, I be AutoChief. In fact, I be AutoChief everywhere. Accra, go. Told you keys open doors. This one, this key, watch it. Luxury machine. Look at the key fob. Where the be luxury team, but we don't want to talk too much. What is? Yeah, abracadabra. Keys open doors. Look at the. In fact, what's up make a to Accra? Watch. Yeah.